you looking for H4 by any chance?
Yeah, so one left to use.
Look in your basket.
What one?
Branding. Adding a video watermark to your content group. I don't want that. Oh, no, thank you. I don't want that.
Let me see, is she on here? All right. Do you still need help? Okay. Let me see. Hold on one second. Oh, yeah, I have them. Oh, yeah. I have them. I can't read the cards without them. I am eating a Twinkie. I'm eating a Twinkie. Go Whiskey. Can you do me a favor and give me a call right now on my phone so that you could help my daughter with something? You give me a ring. Hello. Okay. Hold on 1 second. Okay. Oh, when I'm finished the live? Oh, she said she wants you to wait till I'm finished the live because I'm doing the air signs. Okay, bye. All right, you guys. That way she could help Mandy with her page. Sorry, trying to make it finish work. All right, so let's find out what's going on here. Let's see what's going on with these. What's going on with these roadblocks? Air signs. What's going on with the roadblocks? What is going on with the roadblocks? We're going to find out. 2 seconds. 2 seconds. Let me just see if I have. Let's see if my notification came up. Trying to check it. Did everybody else get the notifications? Yeah, it's on here. Okay. So, air signs. Got roadblocks. You got roadblocks. And that's exactly why it came up that way. So, air signs. A lot of you, excuse me. A lot of you air signs are struggling with something, trying to get something to open up, trying to get something to move forward into your direction, come towards you. You want something to come towards you. But air signs, it feels like, whatever it is you're asking to come towards you, because I see the Knight of Swords, and again, this is mid-month, okay, of June. So because I see the Knight of Swords, you want something to come towards you, but at the same time, you're either fighting yourself or you're going to fight their energy. Now, it's funny because you say you're speaking some words out, but some of the words you're speaking out have a positive and a negative mixed in it, in the sentence. And when I say that, it's kind of like, yes, I want them to come toward me, but, and then there's something that you're going against, or something that you're wanting to eliminate. Some of you are going to have to end up, yeah, exactly, Free Spirit. Some of you are going to have to deal with somebody that does have some sneaky, shady shit going on. Some of you know with this card that there's a lot of things you're going to have to fight off in this relationship. It's not going to come easy. And that's what it's showing for air signs. That's why the fact is that there's a roadblock. Now, some of you air signs, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Some of you are sitting and waiting patiently. Some of you know that sooner or later they're going to return. Some of you are just literally hanging around and waiting. Now, this is for Sun, Moon, Rising, and yes, Venus, but also cross watchers. You want to find out what your air sign's doing or thinking. Now, you got to give this balance to this air sign. Your air sign is definitely looking to have balance. But at the same time, air, when air gets unsettled, in other words, I can feel this air around me here now, very, very calm, and the air it feels very even. But when a storm comes, then all of a sudden you're getting that wind blow look. It's like this. Ooh, you can feel the air. You can feel the air, right? It's changing. It's not calm anymore. So air signs, as you're hanging around, as you're patiently waiting, you still know, due to your creative side, you still know you're going to have to be prepared for something. Yes, there's a roadblock right now. Roadblock means they have to make a decision, or you, air sign, are now responsible to make a decision, a choice about the situation going on. You guys are extremely intelligent, definitely always looking for balance. Some of you have Virgo in your chart, and that Virgo is wanting things to be in a certain order, but at the same time expecting somebody to act a certain way. Putting expectations on somebody is going to lead you to a disappointment. I say it all the time. Air signs, a lot of you as well right now are focused on what you lost, are focused on the situation, are focused on the sadness, are focused on the negativity, are focused on what happened. But that staying in that energy. See, we all are here by vibration. So if your vibration is limiting you and keeping you stuck in the area of disappointment, of sadness, of grief, of loss, destruction, if you're there where that tower moment hit, then you're not going to find yourself where you want to be. You must first get out of that element. How do you do that, you say? How do you do that? You need to put some things together. You need to be creative. You need to keep your mind in a positive frame. Very, very difficult to do when you're focused on heartache, sadness, when it hurts, when you don't know how to express your feelings, or there's nobody to express them to, because that person that you're wanting to talk to isn't listening. For some of you, you may sit down with a friend. You may have somebody who you converse with, somebody who you have a confidant in, somebody who you can confide in and trust them. Hear that knocking next door. For a lot of you, though, you know, you hit the hammer. I mean, you hit the nail right on the head. Okay, you hit the nail right on the head. It was an easy target. Or for a lot of you, you were an easy target for this manipulator, for this person. If you're dealing with a water sign, you had a manipulator, you had a narcissistic behavior person, somebody who was trying to take advantage of you or use you for something that was going to benefit them. They also have some type of violent streak, or they have an aggressive side or a controlling side of them. So be really careful. That goes with the narcissism, all right? Air signs, you got to the point where now you're trying to, it's been a while for some of you, you've been waiting quite a while for somebody to return, and you're finding yourself just trying to get your balance. So you're down at the ocean, or you're down by the water, or you're sitting by the water, or you're trying to develop this calmness in your mind. You're trying to tell yourself, you know what, I'm okay. I'm just going to move forward. Whatever happens, happens at this point. But for some of you, you really got yourself still sad, still stuck, still in despair. A lot of you are still believing that you can create something to happen. A lot of you are believing that you are the one who can change this relationship around if they'll just give you the chance. But the truth is, it takes two to make it, and it'll take two to break it. So either way, this works. You have to be patient. Some of you, male or female, sitting and waiting for that partner to come and show up is one of the biggest things that you're going to have to do. But the next thing that you're going to have to do is to make sure that you pick the right partner. If you're still choosing toxicity, if you're still choosing the negative behaviors, if you're still choosing somebody who's not treating you the way you should be treated, they're not going to change anytime soon. The behavior is not going to change anytime soon. For some of you, you need to stick with your family or close friends. Find yourself things to do, keeping busy. For a lot of you, you're going to find yourself at a celebration, air signs. You're going to find an event, maybe a gala, maybe some type of socializing with a lot of people. I also feel like you're going to want to show up for that. You're going to want to be included. You want to get involved. You may want to help to set it up as well. For some of you, you spend a lot of time reading self-help books, trying to get your self-esteem back up where it should be, and that's an excellent thing to do. Some of you are trying to choose different sections, even from the Bible. Maybe that's your route that you're trying to find your path, your way, because all the answers are there in the Bible as well. For some of you, as the High Priestess card shows up here, you may be trying to consult in your crystal ball, so to speak, or consult with your favorite psychic, or consult with your favorite tarot person, whoever that is. But I do feel like there is a lot of you who are still trying to get someone else to answer the questions that you already know the answer to. It is time to receive right now. There is somebody who's going to give you something, so be aware of that, air signs. Something is coming for you, to you, as a gift, so to speak. Some of you are going to have to make decisions. Things might seem a lot the same. In other words, she's looking at these grapes as all, okay, they're all just grapes. But some are more dark than others. Some are a lighter color. Some are a darker color. Some are going to be sweeter than others. So even though a lot of things may look the same, there's going to be something that's quite different. And it's up to you to be able to notice what that difference is. It's going to be up to you. Yeah, right, Free Spirit? It's going to be up to you to figure out what makes one person stand out more to you than the other. What makes you decide that something is much different. But I feel like you guys are going to be able to decipher between the old and the new very easily. A lot of you are so tired of going back and repeating the same thing over and over again. See, the devil strikes again when he knows you're down, when he knows that you're vulnerable, when he knows that you're ready to give up, when you're wanting to stay in the shadow and the dark side. See, so which is it going to be? Is your partner going to make the decision to go through that roadblock and come out and own their own shit and tell you things and bring it to the light? Or are they going to stay in that shadow side? Are they going to come back and tell you one thing and try to do another? Or tell you they're going to change, but yet it's all going to still be the same. So they're going to remain in their own shadow, so to speak. Now, a lot of you here with the 10 of Cups, something definitely has ended or is coming to an end. Just when you thought it was being okay, it's actually going to end. So be careful. Don't be shocked by it. For those of you still in something. Again, here's the 10 of Wands with you struggling to hold this together, struggling to keep something. Air signs always want to keep it. They don't want to lose it. They don't want to feel defeated. They don't want to feel like they lost something. They don't want to feel like they didn't win. Air signs are really good people. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Air signs are really good people. They go out of their way for you. They'll do anything for you. They don't like defeat. They don't like something to end. They don't like destruction. They don't like arguments. They don't like imbalance. Again, somebody's coming towards you. There's a gift, an offer. Somebody may even offer to travel or take you somewhere. Go on a trip to get free, get away. For some of you, be careful, because I feel like the things that you're mixing into this may be some truth and some lies. Some of you may have created this in your mind that this relationship was the best thing you ever had, when in fact it wasn't. It's just the way that you're choosing to see it through those rose-colored glasses. Lift them up. Try to look more carefully at what it is you're looking at, because I think you're going to find out that you're going to end up cutting yourself, hurting yourself if you remain in the situation. It's not going to benefit you. Some of you need to allow the new person that's coming in very quickly to make the offer. Accept that offer that they're going to make to you. Okay, air signs? You have the Tower moment coming, and it's going to be coming again soon. So be careful. Within the next 3 weeks, I feel like air signs are going to experience something that's going to shake your world, or it's something that's going to make you shake your head, or it's something that's going to make you say, I should have never went back and did something. I should have never took something for granted. I should have never gave them another chance. Whatever that has to do in your relationship, okay? Again, this is male, female, but this is definitely the energy talking about a fool, somebody who tried to fool you, somebody who believed they could get away with it one more time, somebody who thought that they could take you out of your uncomfortableness and make you comfortable by just returning and thinking that they were going to make you happy when in fact they didn't change. They're still cheating or they're still lying. So you want to be careful with that person because they may still in fact have a third party going on as well. There's a lot of things going on with air signs. You could be with a fire sign. You could be with a water sign. You could be with another air sign as well. Definitely with an earth sign. Okay, I'll take it. But I feel like a lot of you are going to finally sit there and make a decision. It's going to hurt, but you're going to make a decision that you have to make. You have a lot of love to give, and you're aware of that. Here's that same person, it's like in the water signs, same person can't make up their mind. So if you're dating a water sign, that's him from before. And if you're dating another sign, I still see the same thing where they're having trouble making a decision. Maybe they're not quite ready to commit. Maybe they wanted to dance, but they didn't know they were going to keep dancing. Maybe for some of you, somebody thought it was going to be just a good time here and there. They didn't know that you wanted a commitment, or they did know it, but they figured, well, they'll take what they can get for now, and they'll deal with the other problems later. But for some of you, this person is refusing. Refusing to have a committed relationship. This person is going to make you have to squirm to get out of a situation because somebody is very controlling, so be careful of that. Somebody's very controlling. Oh, good, Catherine. Good. Yeah, they're an ex for a reason, and remember that. They're an ex for a reason, and nothing changed in 3 weeks. Nothing changed in 3 months. Okay, nothing changed. They need to go through their own experiences and figure something out. And definitely, Leo, I definitely think you're correct. Yep. Some people, they like it when you make it easy for them. And a lot of air signs make things easy for other people. But you need to let other people do the work as well. Because otherwise, you're going to feel like the Eight of Swords. You're going to feel like you're trapped. You're going to feel like you can't move again. You can't breathe again. Allow that feeling that you have maybe just today. There's a feeling of loneliness or sadness. Listen, tomorrow, it's not going to feel that way. Today might feel a little worse than it did yesterday, but tomorrow's going to feel better. So be patient, air signs. Understand there's a roadblock for a reason. It's to make you stop. It's to make you see and pay attention to what's really going on. It's for you to look at somebody very closely and figure, you know what? You're right. I didn't need them. I'm glad that tower moment happened. I'm glad they left. Good luck to the person with the third party. Let them have it. So see where that's going and then, find it that way. Allow yourself to be free on that. All right. So air signs, that's yours for the mid-month. Be careful. Somebody's coming back to try to return. Keep the roadblock up. Keep the roadblock up. See what strengths they have. See what next step they'll go to get to you. How badly do they really want to recommunicate, reconnect with you? How badly? Let them be the one to struggle this time, not you. Be patient. It's coming.